storm show. Ay, it's a storm show.
Let me tell you something right the fuck now, Khia, Miss Gag Order in Order. I don't know what the fuck is going on between you and Trina, and personally, I don't give a fuck. Because before there was a Khia, before there was a Trina, before there was a little Kim, before there was a motherfucking Foxy Brown, before there was any of you motherfucking bitches, there was a motherfucking Jiggie Gee signed to Uncle Luke motherfucking Records. And I be damned if I'm gonna stand by and see a bitch take my motherfucking lyrics and try to run it back on another bitch. Khia, you are not going to take my motherfucking words from my motherfucking verse on Uncle Luke's Head and More Head when me and JT Money was battling before Trick and Trina was battling and it was Jiggy and JT Money out that bitch. You not going to take my motherfucking lyrics, claim them as your own, as if you wrote it, and then run it back to try to diss Trina. Because one thing, bitch, I will take my Brooklyn motherfucking ass and knock you the fuck out, Khia. Because when it comes to my shit, I don't motherfucking play. If you gonna use my shit, bitch, then you give me credit. You say shout out to Jiggy motherfucking G. But you not gonna take my motherfucking shit, ho. You not gonna take my shit, bitch, and add it in your motherfucking beef with Trina. Because you know what, bitch? Now me and you got beef. Now me and you got beef. What the fuck? How stupid can a bitch be, y'all? How stupid can a fucking bitch be? Huh? Yo, shout out to fucking Mob Radio for posting this shit because that's how I motherfucking caught it. This shit right here, y'all.
Rain and hellfire down on Trina for 4 to 8 hours.
Watch this pussy start snapping. Lick me dry. Don't try to lie, bitch, you ain't shy. Come do me, motherfucker, stop frontin'. Put your mouth on it, don't say nothing. All I wanna hear is your lips smacking. No back talk, just your lips smacking. Keep your tongue in and out the back. Put it in deep, watch this pussy start snapping.
Alright, y'all heard that bitch, right? Now, my motherfucking verse. Lick me dry. Don't try to lie, bitch, you ain't shy. Come do me, motherfucker, stop frontin'. Put your mouth on it, don't say nothing. All I wanna hear is your lips smacking. No hair stepping, no slacking. Put your tongue in and out the back. You think you gonna punk me like that pussy asshole? You think you gonna punk me like that pussy asshole? Let me tell you something, bitch. I'm a motherfucking New York bitch. I'm a motherfucking Brooklyn born bitch. And I don't play that shit. Like I said, you and Trina beef, I don't give a fuck about. But when you insert me in your shit, now me and you got a problem. Me and you got a problem, bitch. Me and you got a problem. And I'm putting a motherfucking stamp on it. Khia, Gag Order, wood panel, sitting in front of, always motherfucking trying to drag motherfuckers. Now Jiggie Gee is gonna motherfucking drag you, bitch. You don't fucking take the shit that bitch, I'm a motherfucking writer. So that mean you a fake ass bitch. That mean you ain't writing your own shit. That mean you fucking taking other people's shit. Bitch took my shit and gonna try to run it back and diss Trina. Now, me and you got beef, bitch. Me and you got beef, bitch. Me and you got beef, bitch. If I see you, I'm punching you in your motherfucking bony ass motherfucking face. You heard what the fuck I said, bitch. Knuckle up, hoe. Knuckle up, hoe.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up out of your sleep.
So, Jiggy, how are you today?
I am fine, sweetheart. And yourself?
I'm doing really good.
Yes, of course, I am older than you, so I could probably be your mama or your auntie, and you know, I'm proud to say that. But Yeah, so I signed to Uncle Luke in 1990. I was his first female rap artist, and he never signed another female rap artist after that. So that's why in my rant I was saying before Trina, before Little Kim, before Foxy Brown, you know, before all of them I was doing it, but I was always underground.
Okay.
So I always maintained that underground status. I did have some clean music. I did have something on the charts that was pretty clean off my first album in 1990. And then after that, I took a break from the music industry to raise my son because I was a single parent. So my hip-hop lifestyle wasn't conducive to the way I wanted to raise him.
And you know, back then it wasn't cool to have a baby and be on a red carpet and stuff. Times are so different now.
Exactly, it is very much different. And you know, I used to have my son in the studio. He was in school in Miami. Then I had to take him out of school in Miami, bring him back to New York. So it really was a mess. And I didn't have, like, you know, a good support system, like I said, because I was a single parent. So I just put that focus into my son. And I squared up. I did have a college degree. When Luke signed me, I was still in college, and I finished because I knew I needed something more than just hip-hop, and hip-hop didn't have no benefits at the end of the day.
Right.
So I worked for New York City Health and Hospitals as a therapist, and then, you know, raised my son and everything. He's doing well. He's doing great, thank God. And I was like, you know what? I want to go back into the music industry. Like, you know, I want to just start it back up. And my friends that, you know, grew up with me and knew what I was doing in the past, they was like, girl, are you serious? I was like, yeah, I'm dead ass serious. And they was like, fuck it, why not? Like, you know, just because you older, that don't mean shit. So right. I was like, yeah, cause it seems like it's a stigma for females. Like, guys could do it. Like, LL could come in and out if he wants to. It's no problem. But it seems like with women, it's an issue. But, you know, I'm fine with that. No problem. So I just hopped back in the studio, was just, you know, putting out some independent projects. And that was that. And today, you know, my mind was where all our minds are, you know, on the conviction of these 4 officers that did this to George. And I was on YouTube, like, just looking at shit, seeing the latest news, and Mob Radio popped up and she went live. So I was like, oh, let me see what she's talking about. Mm-hmm. And, of course, she was on here talking about the whole thing with Trina and all of that. And then she mentioned Khia, and she played the song. And I was like, hold the fuck up. Like, hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up. Like, for real? For real, Khia? Are you serious? So, yeah, so I just went on a rant. Like, bitch, you done lost your motherfucking mind, because at the end of the day, I will still punch a bitch in the face. Like, that part ain't never changed.
Oh, Lord. So when you said it was on site, you really mean it's on site?
Hell yeah, I will punch a bitch in the motherfucking face. You don't disrespect me like that, hoe. Come on. You know those ain't your words. You know you ain't write that shit, so how you get it? How you get it? If you took my shit, then you had to know it was my shit. So it wasn't off my album. That particular verse was off of Luke's album. So she ain't even check in with Luke. She ain't check in with nobody. The bitch was, I mean, word for word. Like, I was shocked. Like, I thought it was going to stop like at lick me dry. And I thought she just was going to go into her own shit. But then the bitch started riding out with my shit word for word for word. And I'm with BMI Publishing, and my catalog is very extensive. I did a lot of ghostwriting for other writers. I write artists. I will never reveal, you know, who those artists are, because, you know, it's the whole point in being a ghostwriter. But at the end of the day, I have a very long catalog of music, and that bitch played her motherfucking self. So I was like, fuck a lawyer up. I said, I'm going to punch that bitch in the motherfucking face, because for one, she be talking mad shit. Like, she be going in. So for you to talk all the shit you talk, you going to take my shit? Like, even Cardi ain't never did no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and now I gotta ask you this, just so because I'm gonna put your Instagram video inside the actual YouTube video so they know what you're referring to. But what was that Luke album called again that she took it from?
It came from his album, I Got Shit on My Mind. And
then what song?
The name of the song is Head, Head, and More Head.
Wow. You know what? You're going to think this is crazy, but I've been, like, in the gym lately, and I put it on Uncle Luke on Pandora, and I'm just like, oh, this shit gets you hype. I see why I did love this shit back in the day. I'm like, yo, like, wow. I saw the video you put on IG. I listened to them, and, yeah, they sound pretty much identical. Like, same flow. Like, just it, yeah. I can't even deny that. And we know Khia as being a writer. She says she writes all of her stuff. Have you ever met Khia in person, or do you know her personally at all?
I don't know Khia. I have never met Khia. I have never even met Trina, and that's Luke's motherfucking girl right there, just like I'm his motherfucking girl, you know? Because like I said, when I was out, none of it was around, you know? Like when Trina came into the game, I still was making music with Luke. But I never personally met her. I never sat down. So that's why I said, whatever the fuck they beefing about, I don't give a fuck. That ain't my motherfucking business. My business is the fact that you use Trina's picture and you use my verse. Now, I didn't listen to her whole entire song. I don't know what came before that verse or what came after that verse. But I know that's my motherfucking bar. That's my shit. That is my shit. That's my shit.
Yeah, and you prove that, and you prove that on IG. It's undeniable. And so, you know, I'll be honest with you, I don't know if she's going to respond to this. She may completely ignore it, or she may start dragging you on the docket on Monday. So I just want you to be prepared, because she will drag just about anybody.
I don't give a fuck, and I will drag that bitch back, and that motherfucking shit wrapped around her head will come the fuck off, and I'll take that shit and choke her with it, with no problem, and drag her by her motherfucking neck.
Mm-hmm. Now, just so we know who's not in the music industry, what would have been the proper steps that she should have taken to give you credit for those lyrics?
She shouldn't have took the lyrics at all. The only time that you need permission to use anything is if you use somebody's music. So that's when you contact the producer. The proper step would have been if she just would have tried to contact me like, hey, there's a part in your song, I like it. Or if she would have contacted the record company, if she would have contacted Luke. Hell, this bitch know who Uncle Luke is. Who the fuck don't? Who the fuck don't? It came off his album. So if anything, like I said, if she didn't even fucking reach out to me, she should have reached out to him, because that's his motherfucking album. Like Storm, who the fuck does that? Like, you could take a part in somebody's song, for example, Biggie. Like, let's say I wrote some shit and I'm like, black and uglier as ever, and just left it at that. This bitch was like, lick it, lick me dry. Don't try to lie, bitch. You ain't shy. Come do me, motherfucker. She took the whole fucking verse.
I've personally heard Khia on her show many times get mad at the younger girls, get mad at the Love and Hip Hop people for sampling her songs, and then for her to, I can't even say sample, but just to take your whole lyric and just don't mention you for nothing.
And take ownership and post on her page, new single, Lick Me Dry. Like, bitch, you even dropped it as a single. Like, it wasn't even like it was a freestyle, or she just like, you know how you just, you hear somebody else shit, you might be a fan or maybe you're not, but you'll say their shit.
Right.
Like, this bitch really claimed it like my new single. Claimed it. Says streaming now.
Streaming now, so she making money. So do you want to take?
I don't know if she making money, but I know a whole lot of motherfuckers is liking it, and I'm like, hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up. She gonna have a problem. She gonna have a problem because everything I write, I own. And then she's going to have a double problem because not only is she going to have a problem from me, she's going to have a problem from Luke because it's Luke's album. She took it from his album. That shit wasn't even my album. I just had a feature with JC Money on his album, so it's actually his album. So she got an even bigger problem.
So do you think? Okay. So at this point, do you think it's a conversation that can be had where she gives the proper credit to Luke, to you? Is there any way we can remedy this without legal representation, or do you think you guys are going to have to contact an attorney?
Now, I think that I need to punch her in her motherfucking mouth, like I said.
You want the street justice way?
At the end of the day, hip-hop is the motherfucking streets, and that part never changed. There's a lot of shit that changed in the music industry, but that part ain't never motherfucking changed. That part ain't never motherfucking changed. Like, bitch, you just outright blatantly disrespected me. Like, fuck you, bitch. Like, where the fuck you thought I was at? You disrespected me, the label, Uncle Luke. Like, you just said, you know, like, you already a disrespectful bitch, but now you going in. Now you got a motherfucking problem. I'm going to fuck her up if I ever see her. Straight up. Straight up. She better knuckle up because I'm going to fucking drag this bitch. Straight up. I'm going to punch her in her motherfucking face.
Ooh.
What's she going to do? What's she going to do? That's what she needs to know now. What she want to do? Where she want to meet? Because we could do it. We could do it. Coronavirus and all. Mask off, mask on. I don't give a fuck.
Not with the mask on. You know what, though, to be honest, I don't think she's going to actually square up with you. I just think she's going to try to ignore it. You know, that's your message to her. We've made that very clear how you feel about that. Tell the people where they can actually find you.
Yes, they can find me on my Instagram at Jiggie Rap Artist, and my YouTube is Jiggie Gee.
It's storm show. Ay, it's a storm show.